everybody, how we doing? Another week, another session of me crashing into walls, etc. Hello, hello. Welcome to this week's stream, coming to you from the sunny and palm tree lined Long Beach, just surrounded by lovely walls. Hey Boogler. So yeah, what you can expect this week, there's a lot of swearing. I mean, that guy's not even made it out of the pit lane and he's hit a wall. So while we're in practice and we've got 5 minutes before quali, for those of you who don't know Palm Beach, Long Beach, I mean it's a beach, it's got palm trees, I was kind of halfway there. It is a street circuit which has this really lovely fountain. And a lot of walls. And my PC really doesn't like this circuit when there's lots of people on it because I am missing a few frames, but we'll survive. Might have to turn some of the graphics down, I think. Oh, that is a wall. Oh, there we go. Oh, the game audio's off. Oh, yeah. My usual trick of forgetting to turn that on. There we go. That's better. Right, and I think we have to turn a bunch of the graphics off because it is clearly not happy with this circuit. So let's bang that down a bit. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm smelling the 121. Oh god, I wish. Right. We shall see. Maybe on light fuel at the end of the race.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
It is still... Oh god, it is... This is not pleasant. It is jerky as you like. Do you know what I might do? I might quickly... How long have I got? I've got 3 minutes. I think I'm going to shut iRacing down and restart it. Because sometimes that does the trick. Yeah. Right. Close iRacing down. Let's try starting it in admin mode. See if it... Yes. Good evening, Glenn. How you doing? We are having some PC running issues. What else have I got open? Let's have a look. Well, that's all looking kind of alright. Oh yeah, Glenn, I saw you got the rig set up. Looks good, mate. Looks good. Are you happy with the arrangement? It looks good, like what you've done with the mods you've done. Come on, iRacing, let's go. Right. Let's see if it's less jittery this time.
New fastest lap for Moller, 124.34.
Oh yeah, that looks much smoother. Wait till we get on circuit. Hey Rich, how's it going, man? Yeah, I know my race session's about to start. I just want to see if it's still...
It exit is clear.
Yeah, that looks way better. Don't know why it was all jittery before, but anyway, let's go and join our race session. Trading paints should be working. You gotta love it when your PC throws a bit of a paddy. It's not happy today, but never mind. Better get the old bins are clean as well. Oh, the guinea pigs sound excited for the race. If you can hear them squeaking in the background. Hey Paul, welcome, good evening, thank you very much. There's definitely a wall avoiding exercise this evening. As you can see from the loading screen, it's all about the walls. So, not done a race yet, done some practice. Low 122s in practice. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. We're at car number 12. I don't know how much longer we've got in practice, but not long. I just want to see if it's not looking too jerky.
If it exits clear.
Oh, week 13, Glenn. Yes, we need to talk to Stu, who's conveniently just turned up in chat. Oh yeah, that looks fine. Too much throttle. I don't know anything about series yet.
It's now 22 Celsius.
Cool. Right, let's go do some quali. My usual thing. I'm going to quali in. I'm going to quali in race fuel setup. Because I've not driven it on an empty tank. Yeah, that corner is bad, isn't it? It's over.
You're all clear, stay behind the line. Okay, Nick, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
It's still a bit jerky. We might have to. I think we might have to go for a PC reboot in between race 1 and race 2. Oh yeah, I figured it was Nathan. Hello. No, shouldn't read track
The track
chat.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Let's try again. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to go for a PC reboot in between
The pit exit's clear.
this race and the next one, because it says I'm getting like a chunky number of frames, but in my view, I don't know what it's coming like on stream, but it's like 30 frames per second from what my view is like 30 FPS. Which is less than ideal. Right, let's at least set a lap time. That'd be a good start. Time to set another. Let's see if we can set a better lap too. I was thinking that was not terrible. It was terrible.
P5. The leader has just done it 120.93. The leader's just done it 120.54.
Right, lost loads of time through that.
Car in front lap time is at 122.55. The guy behind has just done it 124.18.
Oh, balls up. Oh, I know, I hit a wall. Ah well, that is quali over. Right, we got some laps in. I wish I knew why my computer was giving me 0 frames, but never mind. It's very annoying. Oh, what's it? Hey ho, we'll survive. Look at that lovely fountain. So I guess we want to finish top 10 really, try and preserve some iRating. That's the plan, Stan. I wonder actually if I close down OBS and fire that back up again, whether that might give me some... I see someone clears the fountain. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just going to kill OBS and restart it, so the stream should come back. Fingers crossed. Right, we should be back. Hello, am I back? And I'm kind of hoping that might have cured my problem. We'll see. Anyway, 20 seconds till the start. You are back with us. Hello. No, I'm not back. I'm Nick. Okay, good. Glad to know. Let's see if we've got some frames. But I think what I'm going to probably do is go for a quick PC rebootage between...
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
Between races. I'm repeating myself terribly. It's old age kicking in, that is. Right. Cool. Right. Let's do this. I reckon T1's going to be pretty nasty, frankly, here. It's I think lots of outbraking, so I think just trying to give a bit of space on this first lap through T1 and into the fountain, try and kind of not get caught up in anyone else's accident, I think is probably going to be key. We'll see. And then after that, just slow lap times, but not dead.
The track temp is 21. The air temp is 19 Celsius. All right, Nick, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go!
On your right, clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side, clear right.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Totally outbrake myself there. Which I'm not entirely worried about, right? Because I suspect this is going to be a war of attrition. Right, so lap 1, we've lost a bunch of places, but more importantly, not dead.
The car behind's pitting, V14.
And,
Yellow flag.
Clear right.
oh, I may have spoken too soon.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Robisna.
In all the laps I did earlier, I've never once spun it there. Like that, so that was interesting.
Yellow flag.
Hit 19 laps, I know, right? Yeah,
The leader has just done a...
that was 100% other cars. Yeah, just distracting me, like I was like, oh, what am I doing, what am I doing? Keep out of their way.
V10. Yellow flag.
Bit deep into there.
Thanks, Max, but I'm driving towards sketch right now.
Right, we're top 10 now, already. So we're back into net positive iRating.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Car ahead is Taylor.
Massive gains, yeah, 7. We'll have a bit of that.
P9.
Oh, now we're P9.
Gap to Taylor. Ahead is now 3.4 seconds. The leader has just done 121.26.
Oh, this should be in the 22s, which is a reasonable-ish lap time. 22.6,
The lap time
a
was
bit of that.
22.68. has just done a 120.92.
Mid-22s. Yeah,
Sectors 1 and 2
mid-22.
are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
Alex, you're way too fast for me.
Whoa, that's put my steering out. That was a big old clonk on the wall. Took a bit too much of the entry there. We might be slightly wounded. We've definitely got a bit of left hand down.
That lap was at 123.06. The gap to
You're
Taylor ahead is increasing. It's now 3.1.
Thank you.
Yellow flag. Well done, Nick. Nice move, mate.
And we're back to where we started.
Taylor is closing the gap. It's now 0.6 P8. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Once again, the sweat starting to flow.
Pace.
Julian, what happened, man? Whole lot of damage. I can't get the line anymore straight.
Yellow flag, caution.
Well, we're not even halfway yet.
Yeah, I'm tired
Woo.
of well.
P7.
Yeah, I mean, it was a freebie, Stu, but let's not be overly optimistic here.
Right side, clear right.
Because that guy is going to do that.
Clear left.
I mean, it was a bit of a melty thing to do, right? But he waited, and he didn't just drive straight past me. So well, he could easily have just driven off. And
P6.
he's quicker than me. I'm going to let him go because he.
Oh, Nick, no! Come on, mate, defend your position.
I've got a broken car. I don't know what it looks like on stream, but like I literally have no frames, which is making this incredible. So a broken car and no frames is making this very challenging. It's like playing a PS2 game. But I'm happy enough with P7 right now.
Maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can. E7. We're halfway home. We think about 10 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to Taylor in front is now 1.9 seconds.
I hate to think what my car looks like because I've had some.
Zamora 120.66.
Someone got a black flag. Was he in front of us? Oh no, fastest lap. I thought you said black flag. I was like, bloody hell. Yeah, I hate to think what state our car looks in because there has been quite a lot of wall rubbing going on. Like this section, there are it's feels like 10 frames per second.
Okay, Nick, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Oh, smoke.
Sector 3 is 0.8, off the pace. Yellow flag.
Well, I think that was another freebie because I think matey boy in front of us got distracted by the death. Oh, flippin' Nora.
That's a new fastest lap for Zamora.
Well, this is like the most carnagey iRacing race I've been in for a while. And I've been in some pretty carnagey iRacing races.
Robisnon, ahead is pitting.
P4? How is this even what is going on? This is a...
Okay, Nick, the next car is...
Left side.
Yeah,
Clear left.
you go for it, mate. You were going to send it. Right, P5 still? I guess?
Fine.
Okay.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Zamora on 20.50. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
I'm not really surprised my pace is not on pace with the front guys. I mean, my car is probably shaped more like a Volvo 850 estate and less like a Porsche Cup car. I feel like I could do with having the round wheel on for this race. Only crumpets you're alive. Yeah, I know, right? I'm somehow still alive, mate. Not quite sure how.
The lap time was at 123.13. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.3.
Don't say that. There's 5 laps to go yet. Wrong gear. I mean, there's so many cars all over the place, right? I keep seeing cars in front of me. And you look at the relative and you're like, no, back marker, back marker, back marker. And then you're like, oh no, wait, that one's not a back marker. Oh, that one is. Oh god. I mean, these lap times are terrible, but at this point in time, it's make it through the next 4 laps and take what we've got.
Now 4.2. New fastest lap for Zamora on 20.32.
that was suboptimal.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. E5.
Guy behind is closing in. We have 2 to go.
2 to go. Okay, Nick, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Yellow flag.
On your right.
Are you
Clear right.
straight?
I have no idea what was going on there. That was mildly terrifying. God, I lose so much time through that corner. White flag! What's the bet in this guy sends it because he really wants this place and
Last
kills
lap.
me on the last lap.
Car left, clear left.
I'll just let him go. He was going in for the big send then. Whew, he held that well.
One gallon remaining.
Thank you, already green right.
Somehow, we made it to the finish.
P6. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good
We
finish.
finished in P6 and we only got a 2x race. I don't even know how that happened. I will take it. I mean, look at the state of the car. It is balked. That was indeed a race. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's have a quick look at the start. And then Let's have a look what happened here. So I got an alright start. I was being pretty cautious on the brakes. Got a little nudge there. Got up along this guy, but I gave him plenty of space into the fountain. So this is all going well. Made it round Death Corner without dying. And is it up here that I lost it? Yeah, I just outbraked myself. And I thought, well, rather than trying to make the corner and stuffing it in the barrier, I'm just going to go straight on and live to fight another day. And it turns out that was an exceedingly wise decision. So I think I could have tried to have made that corner. I think I would have got collected by lots of other people, and then I would have ended up further up the field at this point, but I think more likely dead later on. So yeah, that kind of worked out alright. There were some shenanigans though. I mean, I hit the wall a few times. That hairpin is so freaking hard. Oh yeah, that's where oh yeah, that's where it came undone as well. That's where I bent the car. So what happened here? So I'm running down that red line, not getting a drive-through. So I can see those guys have gone off there. I think I was busy trying to avoid these people. I think what happened is I took a tighter line to try and avoid the guy. Where's my mouse pointer gone? Right. So I think I took a tighter line trying to avoid these two, and so when I gassed up here to go around here, I still had too much lock on, and that's what spun the car. But hey, is what it is. We will take that though. I'll save that because that's kind of okay. Right. I will be right back. I'm going to quickly reboot the old PC. And yeah, I'll be right back. Like 5 minutes or something. Next race is in 15 minutes. I will definitely be back before then, but I should be back in 5. So yeah. See you in a second. Back. I mean, this is riveting for you people. There we go. Oh, right, let's put that over there. Cool. Oh god, that's some sort of weird Inception stream. Let's get rid of that. Oh, look, we can see the Willow Springs. I don't know if you should be able to hear this. Look at that. Look at that grass. That looks pretty amazing, right? So there are a few people in chat who play Gran Turismo 7, right? That looks, I'd say that is on a par with the Gran Turismo Willow Springs. Which, by the way, looks shit hot in Gran Turismo 7. I mean, that looks really good. Yeah, that looks pretty damn cool. Anyway, we should probably go back to racing cars. But yeah, that's pretty impressive. Good job, iRacing. Oh yeah, I've got to be honest, not a big fan of racing Willow Springs, but it looks pretty damn good. So all right. So results. That last race, we did good. 42 iRacing, 0.17 safety rating. That's not bad, right? I will take that. We probably could have been one place higher, but this guy, he looked like he was going to hustle me. I figured best let him go. He was fast. But, we finished roughly where we should have done. An average of 125.6. Where'd that have put us in the top split? Let's have a look. An average of 125.6 would have put us last. But 13th. Anyway, let's fire up the next race. So the next one is going to be Porsche Cup Fixed. So let's go and load that up. Oh yeah, I've forgotten you're part of the Willow Springs fan club, Paul. I don't mind it. It's not my favourite circuit. It'd be interesting to see what layouts they go with. Looking at that video, I have to say it does look like Horse Thief Mile and stuff are in the background, but not scanned. Like you could see them in the distance, but they didn't look like they'd been scanned. Unless they'll have separate. I think they might have put it in the launch video if it was in there. I don't know. Not that I'm gonna. I mean, Horse Thief Mile would be pretty shit in iRacing, if we're honest. I think it's unlikely. I mean, can you imagine, like, even the MX-5s ran there would be terrifying. Right, now hopefully we'll actually have some decent frames for this race. They scanned Tsukuba 1000, did they? Wow, that's interesting to know. I did not know that. I think I've only ever raced Tsukuba once in iRacing, and that was in MX-5s.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Right. Let's see if we have
Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour.
less jiggerers.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Ugh. Well, that looks smoother than it did before.
Fastest lap for Phil Joan on 21.86.
Yeah, I'd say that is operating much closer to what I was expecting previously. Let's turn the graphics back up again then. Because you guys like your graphics, don't you? Right. So what we want is...
Fastest lap for Gurn, 121.32.
Fix Setup has some fairly aggressive front brake bias. Oh, it's PCC at Takuba 2000. Oh, God. Right. Well, I think we appear to be having much less issues with our frames now. I don't know what's going on. I think Steam might have been upsetting my PC. And I've not got Steam running now, so maybe that's what it was. God damn it. Anyway, where are we? 7 minutes to go. Let's do some practice laps.
That's a new fastest lap for Bill Johan, 121.04.
left about.
This pit line goes on forever.
Yep.
Pit exit's clear.
Probably my only fans feet. I haven't got feet cam on at the moment because foot cam is broken. Oh God, that's the wall. Foot cam is broken, as in it's not pointing at my feet, and I need to set it back again. All of the luck. Right, see what this car's like on the fixed setup then, because not driven it on fixed at all.
Fastest lap for Dharma, 120.70.
Well, there's a slight wall bump, but cheers, Kingman. I will try go get him.
17th place.
17.
Sector 3's 2/10 off the pace.
Sorry.
Clear left.
I did commit a murder. How long have we got?
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
About 4 minutes. Might get another couple of laps in. That was a nice slide.
The guy behind has just done a 122.91.
thought that felt weird. I was in the wrong gear. Oh, that was nearly a wall in the face.
E20. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Bonk.
E21. That puts you 3.0
Hey Johnny, how's it going, mate?
off the
You
pace.
alright?
That lap was at 123.66.
Alright, let's go join our race session. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Pretty good. Day off school studies, hanging out doing the rest of your streams. Is it, I say it's half term in the UK here. So you get a week off, but that's because it was a bank holiday yesterday. So a lot of schools are not in this week. And I can tell because when I'm working from home, there's loads of screaming kids outside. Because they're not at school being educated, they're outside breaking shit. Nah, they're just messed about skateboards and being kids. I'm just jealous that I'm too old to do that sort of thing these days. Well, let's see what we can do in this one then. Swap for the builders next door. Oh man, yeah. We've had quite a bit of activity around here recently. We had we live in a flat with ground floor, so our flats are 4 along the bottom, 4 along the top, and then there's several blocks of 4x4 with a pitched roof. And we've had the council who are they own the buildings, as it were. So we own our flat, but the builders are. I'm a Long Beach person fan. Well, I've never driven it before today. I quite like it. But yeah, the council own the outside of our property, as it were, because they're the leaseholders, and they've been out scraping the moss and crap off the roof recently, which has been pretty noisy. But it's good because it means they've unblocked the gutters, which means that when I walk out the door and it's raining, because before, right, you'd walk out of our back door, and the gutter, there was a join in the gutter above where our door is, which is the door we use all the time, and it just pisses rain right out of that gap on your head. Which was a right nightmare. Thoughts on the open setup? Quite liked it. So if we actually, if I go to, oh no, there's no point actually. But so the main difference is if we go to, come on iRacing, wakey wakey. brake bias. So here, this is
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
43.5% front, 56% quick mental 56.5% rear. Right. The open setup is 55-45, which is a lot more front biased than this, and I had to wind it back to 44. So actually the fixed setup is even more rear biased than what I was running on the open, because I always find the open setup from the Apex guys is a bit too front biased for me, and I lock up too much. So I always tweak it back a couple of notches. But this is yeah. So the fixed setup, to answer your second question, Liam, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. It's all right. It seems okay. I mean, I've not done a full flying session on it, but it
Exit looks clear.
It doesn't feel terrible.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done, eh?
How many times, Liam, in practice did you get black flagged for not noticing that the pit lane doesn't end until all the way down there?
The track temperature's falling. It's now 28 Celsius.
Yeah, I always find that the open setups and the Apex guys are clearly designed for people who are much better than me, and with more practice. And I always find that I suspect that with the amount of front bias they run, it is no doubt quicker. But for someone who spends less time on the sim and doesn't have that kind of practice levels and feel for the brakes, I just find their brake setups are just too savage. I just need more rear bias because I just lock the fronts up all the time. Anyway, I'm going to go quiet and concentrate and try and do a half decent qualifying lap or 2. And immediately bin it in a wall. God damn it.
The exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Somehow, though, I feel this qualifying session is not going to end well. But let's at least try and put in a lap. That gets us somewhere on the grid, and that'll have to do. And we'll worry about that. I mean, if anything, the previous race showed us that almost qualifying last doesn't actually really matter that much. So let's go.
Fastest lap for Netto, 22.26.
So one and only lap. What did it net us?
P4.
P4, P5. We're gonna go slip down the order, but that's fine. That'll do. We'll live with that. Somewhere up there is fine. Do you know what your best lap time was, Liam? I didn't have a look on the Discord bot thing and what's it. It's really hard to get lap time around here. So this corner now, this is the worst one for just firing you off into the wall. Right, P5 for the moment. There's still there's a minute and a half left for people to set their second lap, so we shall see. All of the lap time in this circuit, as with any street circuit, is flirting with the walls. And there's definitely a 21 in me, but it's finding it and not binning it. That is the issue, as always with these things. Alright, 40 seconds to go. Yeah, I should have been much faster as well, because obviously that was on the, because we were on the fixed, that was on the fixed setup for quali, which is low on fuel. So I mean, I really should have been into the low 22s with that. I should have been, if I'd have done my optimal lap time, I've done a 22.1, right? On this setup, I should have been on pole, really. But it is what it is. Again, like previous race, right? It's all about survival, I think.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
So, just try not to get killed in the first couple of laps, and then just plod around doing an average lap time, and not getting murdered. That is the key. No meatballio. That's what we want. Right, let's go. Got any good racing names in here today? Glenn Humberstone. That sounds like a author of British classic fiction, not a racing driver. Cheers, Burglar. gonna try and just take it easy, see what happens. Okay, there we
19
go.
laps. The track temp is 27. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, Nick, get ready. Go, go, go.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
No! Oh no. Well, we'll just wait here for everyone to go past.
On your left. Clear left.
Shit start. Come on, sort it out.
Oh no.
Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Well, this race could definitely have started better.
Sato is leading the race.
That was my own fault, right? I was trying to leave space, and I tried to leave too much space
Yellow flag.
and bounced off the wall.
And the point of that was what?
So we're currently losing quite some iRacing. Oh my god, there's a lot of smoke up here.
Car right.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Still there. Clear right.
Thank you.
Well, we'll have to see what sort of recovery drive we can do from here.
Yellow flag.
Clear right.
Well, that might be
Left
meatball.
side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
The leader has just done a 22.74. Yellow flag.
Thanks.
Well, this is a shit show. That's what this is. I'm not really quite sure how come our car's still working, if I'm honest. But you know, it's still working.
The car behind's pitting. Yellow flag. The gap in front has increased to 0.8. Yellow flag, caution. fastest lap of the race. That lap was a 1:23.66. The guy behind has just done a 1:23.12.
Right side, clear right.
Sector 1 is 2.7 seconds off the pace.
Well, we're going to get a drive through it at some point. Oh, this is a spectacular end to my fixed championship this year.
That's a new fastest lap for Sato on 22.05. The gap to Chandra behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Right, somehow got to do 15 laps without picking up a single 1X. And hope to pick up some places. I mean, if the first race was ridiculous, this one is insane.
Really?
That was a 1:24.00.
Go right, go right.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace. Thanks, man.
I need only clean race.
What?
I need only clean race.
Yeah, me too. Alright, Nick, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 4.2 seconds. Just done a 1:23.04. Good lap. What's your quickest so far?
Conrad, are you gonna do it or not? Come on.
So we're catching up with a big gaggle of cars here. But this is kind of like my worst nightmare, because with 1x remaining before a drive-through,
Okay, whatever.
and a very battered car, all it's going to take is for this lot to tangle slightly, and we're
Let go, mate.
saddled with a drive-through and or a meatball. It's okay, I fluffed up that corner. It's opposite day. Oh god, if only. Don't hit the inside of the hairpin, Nick. That's a silly mistake to make. Okay. Alright, we'll keep going. It's a terrible lap.
The gap in front is now 3.3.
I wish I was P6 Jaddy, that'd be lovely. I need a few more people in front to die, but they seem to have spread out a bit.
Blue flag, that man.
P17.
Blue flag, man. Fucking idiot. Shame he didn't notice me when I was in front of him.
Vettel intensifies, yeah. Well, I'm sorry this is a bit of a boring race for you lot on watching in chat. It's most exciting. With the blue flag as advisory, yeah.
Okay, Nick, you're halfway home. Got plenty
Oh
of
god,
fuel.
only halfway.
flag.
So somehow that was a 0x, I'll take that. I'm not sure how much more abuse this poor Porsche can take. Well, if I was a member of the Porsche Owners Club right now, they'd be...
Yellow flag.
Thank you.
they'd be throwing me out for abuse of their sports cars.
Thanks, man. Alright, Nick, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P15, your lap time was at 124.53.
Nearly bend it into the wall. Oh, you got a 13-second gap behind. I'm just gonna chill. There's not much more I can do at this point. The car's too battered to go fast. If I push it, I'm just gonna end up clattering the wall.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
So I'm frankly best off just keeping it sensible and seeing if anything comes towards us at the end. We might be lucky, we might not. But my race tactic right now is trying to avoid getting a drive-through. 5 to go. If the last race tells us anything, is that the last few laps are freaking crazy.
Thank you.
The gap to Chandra behind is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Four to go. Apex in there somewhere.
The gap ahead is now 4.6.
Three to go.
15th place. Sato has been disqualified.
Oh, is he in front of me? That'd be nice. I doubt it.
Two laps left.
I always forget which way my button goes. Sorry and thanks.
now about 5.1.
Cheers, Jim. I'm not really that fussed about the gap in front. Right, last lap.
14th. One more to go.
On your right. Clear right.
I might be retarded. I thought the race was over the previous lap. That's crazy.
Oh, I thought you were going to tap me for a 4x right at the
Now
end.
it is over. I was supposed to do that. I'm dumb.
13th place. That's it. We're done.
Oh, we went up another place at the end.
Beautiful, clean race.
Wow, that was a motor race. That was terrible. Where even did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? Was it lap 1? Yes, it was lap 1, wasn't it? Right, let's go and look at my horrendous mistake. Right. Fire chase. So I got a pretty good start, right? We're up to P4. Braked early. This guy came down the inside. I was like, okay, that's fine. Leave the space. And then that's where it all went wrong. So what I was trying to do, and I totally fudged it. Is I was trying to leave room on the inside, because what I didn't want to do was pinch him here. So I was trying to run a tight line on the inside here, and I just very slightly misjudged it, and the ping pong took us both out, and then we ended up in the fountain, and then we had to sit here while the rest of the field goes on by, and then we crashed into each other. What a palaver. Hey ho. Well, yeah, then I spun it there. And they killed us both. Yeah, that was. I should have held my brakes. I should have just parked it and wait for him to go. I was trying to get off the racing line, but you know. Hey ho. Oh, yeah, I'm going to save that, because there was one point where I came around this corner and there was a whole load of cars and we crashed into them. That was hilarious. Right, let's go and look at the results. So exactly the safety rating we gained earlier, we've lost. So we're net equal on safety rating, I think, for today. And iRating, we lost a bit. But yeah, I think you're right. I think we're net up. If we go to results, let's have a look. So yeah, that's 42 up and then 17 down. So yeah, we're net up. That'll do. Safety rating, yeah, humorously remained identical. So, but what we can do, let's quickly before we log off for the day, let's go have a quick look at the good old bot. So let's drag our bot friend down. So let's have a look and see what this shows us. Come on, bot, do your magic. Right. I'd be in the top 400 for fixed, but it's not going to happen. I have failed on that mission for this season. But on open, 262nd, I'm pretty chuffed with that, if I'm honest. Out of however many, we're going to have a look in a minute, but that's not bad. For the season overall, I'm 6 iRating lower than I started the season, and my safety rating is 1 down on where I started. So I've ended the season lower than I started. Just annoying. The first half of the season was good. The second half of the season has been pretty poor, which is disappointing. As we peaked at 2,000 iRating at one point over here, and then we had a couple of terrible weeks. And, you know, we're working on the recovery, but it's slow. It's painful. We need to work on our safety rating as well. Right, so let's go have a look at the championships. So if we go Porsche Cup, season 23, season 2. So right now, 262nd. It'll probably change a bit by the end of the week. So this time next week. But I'm reasonably happy with that. It's not terrible. Last season I was a bit lower, quite a bit lower. So then that is 262nd currently out of 9,682 drivers. So, you know, not awful. Let's do. And if we do fixed 23 season 2. No, that's the 382nd. Oh no, wait, that's Liam. Wow, Liam, you've beaten me. Congratulations. You are the THR SimSports top fixed Porsche racer this season. So there we go. Congratulations. And I'm the top open, but I'm the only one who really aces open out of us. I mean, you did 5 weeks, I did 8. Yeah, nice one. So yeah, that's the end of this season. Next season starts week after next with Chicago as the first round, which I'm looking forward to. Very much like this circuit, actually. Lots of walls. It's a NASCAR street circuit. I really love it. It's not been on the season for a little while because everyone else hates it, so it'll be interesting to have that as the first week. The rest of the season, bit unknown. There is a schedule, but it's likely to change because PESC qualifiers falls in this season, and they normally rejig the season halfway through to meet what the PESC lot want. So it's pronounced Chicago. I don't. I'm not American, Liam. All I know is it's the land of the big fat pizza, right? That's where the pizzas that are like the basically what we would call a quiche, really, but without the eggy bit. It's like a. I mean, they call it a pizza pie, but it's more like a quiche with your pastry case and then some goo in the middle and cheese. It's just an egg-free quiche, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I like them though. They're nice. Yeah. So no Porsche Cup stream next week, but the plan is for myself, Liam, Stuart, and whoever else fancies it and is on iRacing and is wanting to give it a go, is we're going to do some turning left and see how that goes. So that'll be good fun. So thank you very much for joining. For those of you that have joined for multiple races this season. Yeah, next season we'll just keep doing more of the same. Try and get higher. Wiggles eyebrows, old Daytona rodeo time. Glenn's games, well, yeah. See, we'll get a bunch of us together. I reckon Tom will be up for it as well. Yeah, we get a few of us driving around and having a bit of a laugh. It should be good fun. But yeah, next season, 2 weeks time. I mean, straight up, the aim is to beat Liam in the fixed setup championship, and just try and improve our position in both. So yeah, thanks so much for joining every week. Do tune in for next week's hilarity. Watkins Glen's coming up in a few weeks as well. Special event. Can't remember. It's like 3 weeks away, 4 weeks away, something like that. Little way off yet. Oh, interestingly, before we go, I don't know if anyone had picked up on this, but if we go to Watkins Glen thread, if we go to the first page, class of car to be announced, line up very soon. 9 cars, people. 9 cars, not 8. Raises all sorts of, well, the initial question it raises is presumably the 8 car limit has gone and we can now have 9 different car types. But then does that mean that they're going to bring the LMP3 that's newly released into Watkins Glen? Or is it just going to be GT3s and GTPs? 3 classes or 2? What's going on in there? We shall find out. But, you know, for those of us who are iRacing nerds, the fact that there's a number 9 here is big news. Well, you see, Boogler, a lot of people said they think it might be the LMP3. But the LMP3 is being binned from INSA this year. It's the last season it's running. So part of me thinks, yes, they'll add it because it'll be a special event and it's the new car. But yeah, I think if it's not the MP, it's got to be the Caddy. So it'll be the Caddy, the BMW in GTP, and then 7 GT3s. Or it could be the Caddy, the BMW in GTP, LMP3, and then 4, 5 GT3s. I mean, they could even go GTP, LMP2, LMP3, 4 GT3s. But I don't know. I always feel like if they slim the GT3s down, it'll piss a load of people off because, yeah, right, I know the Audi doesn't run. I know the Audi doesn't run in IMSA anymore, but if they cull too many GT3s, people will moan because the variety of GT3s, even if they're not official IMSA ones anymore, makes the GT3 class more interesting. Anyway, yeah, we shall find out. Interesting times. So yeah, having said I was ending stream like 10 minutes ago, I'm actually going to end stream now. So yes, thanks for joining. Don't forget our sponsors if you want to buy some bits here in the UK for your performance car, Flow Performance. The guys, tap up Brandon for some iRacing designs and check out Danny P on Cars for your automotive podcast needs. And I will catch you all next Tuesday for some circular enjoyment. See you then.